Hi, I'm David Nance, Vice President of Security Equipment Corporation, manufacturers of Sabre pepper sprays and Sabre safety products. In this segment, we're here to provide you with 3 of the best guidelines to use pepper spray and 3 safety tips to incorporate in your daily life to maximize your safety and that of your loved ones. Starting with pepper spray, first, you have to be familiar with the product you've chosen. Know what it feels like in your hands, how to grip it, hold it properly, how to arm, disarm it, how far does it spray, and how many shots you have. You have to be familiar with the product you've chosen. Second, it has to be accessible. You have to have it with you. Can't be buried in the bottom of a handbag. Can't leave it at home if you expect it to be available to protect yourself. So when you're walking across a parking lot or you're in a vulnerable situation, we strongly recommend you have that pepper spray in hand. Maybe you don't want to show that you have it in hand, so perhaps you have your hand inside your coat pocket or in a handbag, but you're gripping that pepper spray and you're ready to use it. Third, you should never be snuck up on. You should never be caught off guard. You prevent those from happening by having a relaxed alertness. You have a 360-degree awareness around you, looking around periodically. That way, you can protect yourself at a safe distance with your pepper spray. Those are 3 very important guidelines. Moving on to safety tips, some things you can incorporate in your daily life to maximize your safety and that of your family. First, trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Do what you can to get out of that situation as quickly as possible. Second, if you need help, perhaps you have an auto problem or something of that nature, it's far better off that you seek out that help than wait for a stranger to approach and help you. You're much more likely, odds are, that you're going to select the help of a decent person. So seek out that help if you're in that situation. And lastly, use when-then thinking instead of if-then thinking. For example, what you don't want to do is, if I'm walking across the parking lot, well then I'm going to use my pepper spray to protect myself. You're really not mentally or physically prepared using that methodology, thinking that way. You're much better off using when-then thinking. When I'm walking across the parking lot, then I'll have my pepper spray accessible. When the threat approaches, I'll be ready to spray the attacker and escape to safety. It's much more proactive. You're mentally and physically prepared to protect yourself, to maximize your safety and that of your loved ones. So follow these guidelines for maximum safety. Be smart, be ready, be safe.